Welcome to Center Heist Productions. It is January 13th, 2024. Please hit the like, send, and subscribe down below in the right-hand corner. That would be muchly appreciated. Tell your friends and family. Let's try to grow a nice community here in the hockey world. Okay, this is exactly what it says. It's a review of the Oilers coming to Montreal, and after laying two eggs, with the Flyers and the Sharks last week, at the end of the week, uh, I'm very shocked that the game ended up only 2-1 tonight in overtime due to a penalty by Mike Matheson. So they got a power play goal in overtime, to be expected. But however, they outshot us quite a bit. However, we played a spirited game, which was nice to see. But I can't figure this team out. We played good against the top teams, and teams that are average or below were nowhere to be found. Anyway, so this is how it ended, 2-1 for the Oilers. Gets us one closer, 1 point less, and closer to get dropping down in the standings a bit. So, yeehaw, that's great for me. And hoping for the tank world, we still collected a point. Hopefully, the teams both behind us collected 2 points. Let's hope. All right, so final 2-1. We'll give you the stats. All right, excuse me, a little tiring. First period, Montreal scores first, and it was from Cole Caulfield, assisted by Suzuki and I believe Matheson. However, 1-0 in the first period. No goals scored in the second. A goal scored in the third to tie the game up, and a goal scored in overtime to give Edmonton the victory. Skinner played well tonight. So did Montembeault, played very well. So this wasn't Don Monty whatsoever. Evan Bouchard scored the power play goal at 2:01 into overtime. The Edmonton Oilers beat the Montreal Canadiens 2-1 on Saturday night. Franchise record, 10th consecutive victory. Leon Draisaitl also scored for Edmonton, which I was glad because I have him in a pool. So I picked him, and he scored. And Skinner made 23 saves. Connor picked up an assist on Bouchard's goal, 10th goal of the season. And Montreal's lost 7 of 9 games. So that's not a good trend. And Montembeault made 39 saves. Caulfield put, like I said, getting another goal, which was a Caulfield type of goal. Okay, and wide open. Now we'll go to this. Oh, Lord, this is a bad clip here. Unfortunately, now we're trying to get back to it, and of course, it doesn't want to let us back in. So, yes, the Oilers. Yeah, it was a good game. I found we played. Cooley played an exceptional game. Played very well tonight. Okay, Sam Montembeault got the first star, which he deserved. 9-5-1, 2 goals against, stopped 39. Quite impressive. I don't know how Mike Matheson got second star, to be honest. Yes, he had a good game, but he also cost us the game. So, I find the way these stars are picked is beyond me. So anyway, he got an assist. And he had almost 28 minutes on the ice. Now, he did play better, however, when him and Gooley were together. They seemed to pair well there seemed to be a bit of juggling going on again. And I was glad to see Kovacevic played tonight. I thought he played a half-decent game, pretty solid. And Bouchard got the third star for the winning goal, which, like I say, I just don't. Just because you score a goal doesn't, to me, mean you're a star. Things are done differently nowadays. So, scoring summary: 143. Cole Caulfield scores, assisted by Nick Suzuki and Mike Matheson on a power play. However, like you say, don't get too excited. I mean, that doesn't mean, this is what I find. We score a power play goal and we're healed all of a sudden, is how some fans get. No, we're not healed on the power play. Next, second period, no scoring. Third period, at 38 seconds in, Leon Draisaitl got a goal. This was reviewed. Warren Fiogel assisted, and so did Evander Kane. This goal was reviewed because Fiogel kind of interfered a bit. But however, if you looked closer, not when the timing of the goal was scored, this was a goal. You could clearly see this was a goal. So I don't even know why we challenged it. So we got a penalty for that. Of course, losing the challenge. And in overtime, Bouchard scores, assisted by McDavid, and Leon Draisaitl on the power play. So our penalty kill was, did good at times, but is what it is. Okay, excuse me. So, game stats, 41 shots to 24 in favor of the Oilers. Hits 15 to 11 in favor of the Habs. Face-offs 1, 34 to 30 for the Habs. Power play 1 for 5 for the Oilers, 1 for 4 for the Habs. Penalty minutes 8 for the Oilers, 10 for us. So we're kind of on the undisciplined side, and it cost us the game. Giveaways 14 for the Oilers, 9 for us. Takeaways 6 for them, 3 for us. Blocked shots 10 for them, 24. So we blocked a lot of shots, and I found Gooley was doing a lot of that tonight. That's what brings us cup, and that's what, if he plays like that, that's what makes him the next number one defenseman. He's still got things to iron out in his game, but tonight was an improvement from how he'd been playing. So that was good to see. So penalties, Nugent Hopkins takes one 46 seconds into the first period, 2 minutes for tripping. Matthias Janmark, 9:16, 2 minutes for hooking. Second period, Brendan Gallagher, 2 minutes for hooking. Third period, 2 minutes for delay of game, served by Brendan Gallagher, 38 seconds. Connor McDavid, 2 minutes for interference on the goaltender. Jake Evans at 4:59, 2 minutes for interference. Warren Fiogel, 9:12, 2 minutes for tripping. Brendan Gallagher, 18:11, 2 minutes left for hooking. I was amazed that this bad timing. I find Galley sometimes gets put on the ice, and I question it because he's not good in his own end. He just doesn't have the legs, and it's sad because for his age, he's a muchly aged player for his age. He plays older than his body's taken him quite a beat. And then in overtime, Mike Matheson takes a dumb high stick, 2 minutes, 1:27. So that was there was nothing, nothing differently to write or say about it. Good spirited game, played well. Pizzetta left the game. It looked like he got cross-checked in the face, and there was a couple calls there that were no calls, and that one. Again, Monahan taking a couple of shots in the face from Nurse, and it wasn't called behind the net at the side, and that baffled my brain because Monahan deliberately did everything he could not to retaliate and didn't get the call against, and baffled me. Anyway, I found Struble had some shaky moments. Harris was, but the defense overall was better, for sure. And a much better effort. Mind you don't want to be giving up 42 shots. You can't expect to win like that. I was amazed 2-1 in this game. But they played well. I'll give them that. So that was a feather in our cap, but I believe we have the Avalanche next. That's not going to be good. I just don't foresee that being a good scenario for us right now, it's good for me because I want them to tank. So That's my wish. Just trying, hoping for the best for us to actually uh, get a good draft. To me, that's crucial. So that's Sunday, and then we go Monday. Yeah, the Avalanche come to Montreal. I would expect them to eat us up. That's my theory. The only thing that could help us is their goaltending, maybe, but I don't think we're getting enough shots. I found the first line played much better tonight. Uh, Actually, everybody did it. Jake Evans had a strong game, very strong game. Ilonen had a pretty strong game as well. Monahan did as well. Uh, Other than that, line four wasn't bad. So they were pretty good collectively, though, the team. So other than that, yeah, there's not much else to say really, other than that's the way it is, and we're over the half hump. I'm glad to see that, but concerned. We got Anderson down. We've got possibly Pizzetta down, but oh well, it gives the kids an opportunity, right? That's the way I'm chalking it up. Waugh's first game tonight, and he didn't look too bad. He looked all right. Uh, I still hoped for more, but that's to be expected until he adjusts a bit. So I still thought he was all right. Good game overall. Um, I think discipline is Marty's going to be furious with. We had a chance to win this and we blew it due to undiscipline. I mean, we're basically trying to throw it away, like Galley's penalty at the end of the third, and then Matheson takes one in overtime. And these are coming from your vets. I don't get it. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Where's the Puck Drop First here at Center Heights Productions. We shall get you in the next one. Please hit the likes and subscribe. That would help me a lot. I appreciate it. And tell your friends and family. Pass on the word. Muchly appreciated. And we will catch you in the review with the Avalanche. And like I say, we're over the halfway mark. Let's hope we start falling in the standings a bit. I think this does continue to help us a little bit. So I think we were 7 points back. I think we're 8 now, I believe. That's good. Very shortly we should be out of the picture. That's what I want to see. If we can fall, in the bottom 8 would be nice. It'd be nice to fall a little further. I'd like to see us in the bottom 5, but we'll see. Anyway, they don't seem to want to. Marty doesn't seem to want to let them get that far down. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and we will catch you then. God bless.